Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. I don't know if you can leave a comment if you can hear me okay, but hopefully you can. Welcome, welcome. So I'm Emma, and I'm just gonna really quickly check that you guys can see me. So I'm just gonna go stand on my mat. Yes, okay. That works. Great. So welcome. I'm just going to give it a few minutes for everyone to arrive. And then we will get started with, oh, yay. Thank you so much, Anya, for saying you can see and hear me. That's great. Yay. Yeah, I'll give it a few minutes, but my name's Emma Jaulin. I'm a yoga teacher, and I'm going to lead you through a lovely pre-bedtime little relaxing yoga flow this evening. It's available to everybody, whether you are, so if you're sitting at home and you're worried whether you can take part or not, it's for absolutely everybody. If you're pregnant, if you're postpartum, if you're neither of those and you're just joining in to relax, then yay. It's going to be really soft and gentle, and I'm very much going to encourage everybody to listen to your own body. So we'll just give it a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. It's 1 minute to 9. I hope you all had a beautiful day. This is the first time I've ever done a live before, so fingers crossed it'll go to plan without any hitches. But welcome to the Positive Birth Company Unwind sessions. This is such a beautiful, beautiful thing that they are doing and inviting us all to come and take part in and guide you through some really special relaxation methods and techniques at this incredibly weird time where we find ourselves. All right, I'll just let a few more people join. Now we've hit 9 o'clock and then we'll get started. So if you're wondering what you need, this is a good point to say this, I guess. If you have a yoga mat, that's brilliant, then grab it, get on it. If you don't, then that's totally fine. You can be on the floor, you can be on the sofa even. But grab whatever you think you might need. So I'm lucky, I've got a bolster here, but maybe grab a couple of cushions, maybe grab a blanket. If you are late in your 3rd trimester of pregnancy, there may well be some of this that you want to do, but it might be handy for you to have a chair. When I was late into my 3rd trimester, I used a chair a lot in yoga. So there'll be one section where we'll go from down dog into a lunge, and it might be handy to have a chair, but don't worry if you don't want one. That's totally fine too. I'll just give it a couple more minutes. Lots more people joining on, so give it a few more minutes. Hi everyone, if you have just joined, I'm Emma. I'm going to lead you through a lovely relaxing yoga session this evening. It is definitely this evening. All right. If you have a pregnancy ball as well, if you're pregnant, you can always have that nearby as well. That's really great to sit on. If you don't want to be sitting on the floor, you don't want to be sitting on the sofa, then grab that and sit on that as well. Okay, I'm going to give it 1 more minute and then we will make a start. So if you've just joined, welcome to the Unwind sessions with the Positive Birth Company. I'm Emma. I'm going to be taking you through a lovely relaxed yoga flow this evening, where we will focus on creating space and deepening our breath and just releasing whatever we need to release to take some lovely big deep breaths. If you have joined again, then grab a mat if you have one. If you don't have one, you can do it on the floor, you can do it on the sofa, you can even do it just sitting on the edge of your sofa. This is going to be super, super chilled. It is open to absolutely everybody, this yoga session, wherever you are at, whatever stage in your life, where, it's open to everybody. So just join in. But what I would say is please, please, please listen to your body. Listen to your body. You are here to practice practice for you. You are here to breathe for you. You are here to move, to feel good for you. You're in your own sitting room or your bedroom. You are here for you. So listen to your body. If something doesn't feel nice, then just back away from it and maybe just sit, listen to my voice. Obviously, I can't see you, but just enjoy it and do what feels good for you. All right. Okay, let's get started. So wherever you're at, grab, come and join. Okay. So come to a really lovely, comfortable seat, whether that's kneeling or sitting. You can sit on your pillow underneath your bottom or a bolster, or perhaps sit on the edge of the sofa, wherever is comfortable for you. And just close down those eyes. And just allow yourself to settle. Allow yourself to settle into this space. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Relax your wrists. And just come to really feel the weight of your body settle into your sit bones as you connect with whatever you are seated on. Just come to ground into this place. Close down those eyes. If you just joined, welcome, welcome. Just come to find a comfortable seat. Close down your eyes. Allow yourself to settle into this space around you. You are here to practice for you. You're here for you. You've made this time for you. So breathe into that space that you've created for yourself. You have come here to feel good, to open up space, to release, to relax, to unwind from the day. So let's just start by settling in. Close down those eyes. Soften your breath. Just let your breath flow in and out for the moment. Just in through the nose, maybe out through the mouth or out through the nose. Whatever you feel is most comfortable for you and most natural for you. I just want you to breathe really easy, really simply. Just fall into this space that you've created. And really softly start to bring a little bit, just a little bit of focus to your breath. Just come to notice, without attaching any numbers, just come to notice if your inhale is longer than your exhale, so your breath in longer than your breath out, or the other way around. And perhaps softly try to create a little bit of balance with the inhale and the exhale, so they come to find a very similar length. And start to feel the weight of your shoulders drawing down, the weight of your wrists, your hands, wherever they fall on your body. The weight of your upper torso going down through your sit bones into whatever is supporting you right here and now. Whether it's the floor, whether it's the sofa, whether you're tucked up in bed already taking part. And just find stillness. Find softness. Find a little bit of quiet. All right, and then very, very gently, we're going to start to add just a touch of movement in. So very softly allow your head to fall to one side. Keep those eyes closed. It really doesn't matter which side that head is starting to fall to. Maybe it's the left or the right. but just allow your head to very gently soften over to one side. Real nice and easy. If you're not too sure where I'm guiding you to be, open your eyes, of course, and just take a little look. Just allow your head to just be to one side for a moment, and then very gently allow it to roll forward and allow it to softly topple over to the other side. Real nice and easy. Maybe you're feeling a strong stretch if you've found that your shoulders have been right up around your ears all day, if you've been running around after a toddler like me. Mine sure are. And then just allow your head to topple forward once again. Maybe the chin rolls down onto the chest, and just allow your head to rock to that first side that you went to originally. Good, same thing, roll it down forward, and then rock over to the other side. Nice. Good, and then slowly bring your chin to your chest at neutral, so it's center, and then allow your head to come up. Okay, we're gonna make that a little bit stronger. So with an inhale, lift your arms above your head. Take a big stretch up, interlock the fingers, and just flip the palms to the ceiling. Nice big reach up, and just have a nice little wriggle here, creating space through the rib cage, breathing real nice and easy, just soft breath, floating in and out through the body. Really soft, really easy. Good. Nice. Then you're going to allow your left hand to release down towards the mat. Take your right arm and reach a little bit higher up towards the ceiling. And just take the palm of your right hand over to the left side of your head. Now very gently allow the weight of your hand, so you're not pulling down onto your head, you're just allowing the weight of your hand to slowly draw your head over to the right side very slightly with the chin down towards the chest. And you'll start to feel a very soft, gentle pull or stretch through the back of the neck and the top of the shoulder. Relax that left arm, let it go really floppy. And again, we're not pulling the head, we're just very softly allowing the weight of the hand to push into the side of the head, to enable us to go a little bit deeper and create a little bit more space. Breathe nice and big and easy. Good, now when you're ready, allow the hand to just lightly lift. Your head will gently return, reach up with your right hand. Allow the left arm to lift up. And as you exhale, let your right arm drop down. Do the same on the other side. So let the left hand come over. Very, very softly with the weight of the hand, allow the head to just fall back down to the left. Chin coming slightly towards the chest. And release that right arm. Let it go real nice and floppy. And just start to feel a very gentle stretch through the back of the neck on the right side down into the shoulder. You might feel it in a ton of other places as well. But just breathe. Allow that tension to start to release. Good, big inhale, allow both arms to softly reach on up. Interlock those fingers once again and push your palms up towards the sky and have a nice little wriggle here. Good, as you exhale, draw the palms together, allow them to release down through heart center. Good, big inhale, sweep the arms up high to the sky. And as you exhale, soften and release the hands down through the midline of the body through heart center. Big inhale, reach up nice and high. Really allow that breath to fill up through the rib cage, expanding every rib. Exhale, soften and release. Good, big inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, soften and release down. Good, big inhale, arms come back high to the sky. And as you exhale, allow your left hand to find the mat once again and allow your right arm to just softly come overhead. Good. Now you might find here that being still here is really great. But if you start to have a little bit of a move around with that top arm, real nice and easy, just allow it to float through the space above your body. You may start to feel a whole new world of space being created in your side body down the right side. You may even find it really nice to do a big circle with that arm all the way overhead. Just have a little play around here and just find that space. Keep those eyes closed and just allow yourself to soften and move in a way that feels good to you, in a way that feels like you can create space, open up. Allow for some extra breath. Good. Nice. Big inhale this time. We're going to just tick-tock softly to the other side. Right hand comes down to the mat, left arm comes over. And you just have a real gentle, easy move here, breathing nice and soft and easy. Good. Big deep breaths. Maybe some nice big circles with that arm. Just exploring the space. Allowing our bodies to open up. Good. Big inhale, send both arms high to the sky. And as you exhale, draw the hands down through the midline of the body. One more time, big inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, hands come down through the midline. Take a moment here, come back to your breath. Come back to feeling your body, the weight of your body, through your sit bones into whatever's supporting you. All right, softly open the eyes if you haven't already. We're going to move on to all fours. So either roll over the knees if that's available to you, or just swing one leg round to the side and just come onto all fours here. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and we're simply going to roll on up through the spine, just like an angry cat. And as you exhale, you're going to soften the belly, allow your tailbone to gently reach for the sky and just lift the head slightly. So simply called cat and cow. Really nice and easy. As you inhale, roll into a cat, and as you exhale, soften tailbone to the sky and you see a little dip in my lower back there. Good, big inhale, roll on up. And as you exhale, soften and release. Now with everything that I teach, maybe start to have a little bit of movement here. Start to explore a little bit more space. See if there's a little bit more opening you can create through the body. Perhaps wriggle a little bit side to side, shimmy those hips a little bit. Whatever feels nice in your body. Just have a real nice roll around. You might want to send your hips back towards your heels. You might want to send your weight forward. Bend into those elbows. Just really enjoy creating space through the body. And again, letting that breath just freely flow in and out, however it feels nice for you. Good. It may even feel nice here to allow those fingertips to pad on forward. Allow your hips to stay above the knees and just softly drop your chest down towards the floor. Breathing soft and easy. If you are pregnant, you may want to just open the knees a little bit wider. Allow your belly to start to drop through in between the legs. Whatever feels nice for you here. Again, a little shimmy from side to side perhaps. You may want to pad the left hand over slightly more and bring the right hand to join it, bringing a deeper stretch through the right side of the body. Good. You may want to then pad through center and head over to the right side. Right hand comes further right, left hand goes to join it. And again, giving a nice gentle stretch, a bit more of a stretch through the left side of the body. So we're opening up right down through the sides. If this doesn't feel good to you, just come on back to all fours And just come back to your cat and cow, creating space here. Nice. If you are over here in a side stretch, come on back to center. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders once again. And just find a little bit of neutral through your cat and cow. Nice. All right, from here, come to bring your weight into your left knee. We're going to lift and extend our right leg. Now push through the heel, point the toes down towards the floor. You're going to keep your hips here nice and even as we go about this movement. Left arm comes to extend forward. Now, you can keep both knees down and just extend the arm. Honestly, do whatever is good for you in this moment. If you feel like you want to extend that leg, then do so. Draw the belly button in towards the spine to support the lower back. Good. And as you exhale, soften and release the hand, soften and release the knee. We'll go to the other side. Inhale, lift and extend. Push through the heel of the back foot, toes pointing down towards the floor. Really activate. So you're activating the glute, the butt, and the back of the leg. And extend the arm forward. Good. Easy, easy breath here. Nice. And again, soften and release. We'll go back to the left side. Inhale, lift and extend. Good. And as you exhale, soften and release. Inhale, lift and extend the left leg, right arm. Good. And exhale, soften and release. Maybe a little cat-cow here. Creating space and just really enjoying this movement. All right, now from here, we're going to send our weight into our right hand. We're going to come onto the inner edge of our left foot. So your big toe is lying along the mat. And extend our left arm here to the sky. If you're feeling well balanced here, take a gaze up to those fingertips. Breathe real nice and easy and soft. Let that breath float in and out. And same thing here. If you want to move around that top arm, maybe sending it forward, to the side, whatever feels nice. Opening up and creating a little bit more space in the body. But just enjoy. Enjoy this movement. Good. And when you're ready, exhale, release down with the hand. Come back to neutral, we'll take it to the other side. So come to the inner edge of the right foot. Right arm spins up to the sky. Chest and heart opens. And again, maybe start to move that right arm wherever it feels nice. Move in a way that feels good for you, for your body right now. Good. Breathing soft and easy. Just allowing that breath to flow. Good. As you exhale, come to bring your hand down towards the mat. Maybe a little cat and cow here just to soften and move. All right. Now from here, we're going to send ourselves up into downward facing dog. So tuck the toes. If you've never done this before, that's totally fine. You may find that it's a challenging pose on the hands and the wrists, so we won't stay here long. So come to tuck the toes, send your butt back towards your knees. Now back towards your heels. Keep your knees nice and bent and send your bum towards the sky. If you are pregnant and this doesn't feel good, you can stay here on all fours, or maybe open the legs and just allow your tummy to come through the thighs a little bit. Nice. And just start to have a real gentle softening of the hips. Real nice and easy. Good. Nice. And then when you're ready, we're going to very gently start to move our feet a little bit closer towards our hands and our hands a little bit closer towards our feet. Coming into a soft forward fold here. Again, if you're in the later third trimester of your pregnancy or your third trimester, or really anywhere in your pregnancy, and you have a chair around, and you did bring a chair at the beginning, then grab onto your chair now maybe and just start to allow yourself to walk up the chair as we come into standing. Or bring the hands onto the knees and slowly bring yourself up into standing, real nice and easy and soft. Take the arms overhead. And as we exhale, bring the hands down through the midline of the body. Good. Big inhale, take the arms up high. And as you exhale, you're going to bend into those knees, real nice and deep, soften the body down and bring the hands back to the floor. Using the fingertips or maybe your chair if you've got one, so you're going to step back with your right leg, bring your right knee to the floor and come into an easy lunge here. So bring your left hand inside of the left foot and just soften into a soft hip opener. Good. If those hands aren't reaching the floor and it's not comfortable for you here, you can grab your cushion or your bolster or your chair, or even just come up onto your knee. You might even want to pop a cushion underneath that right thigh, right leg, whatever feels nice, and just be easing into these hips. Good. Real nice and soft and easy. Maybe a little sway. Maybe being completely still is where you want to be. We're just feeling into our body. Good. Then when you're ready, however you want to transition here, if you want to take it through another downward facing dog, then please do. Otherwise, you can just step that left knee down and bring the right foot up and come into a lunge on the other side. Whatever feels nice for you, finding the floor, finding your bolster, whatever gives you a greater sensation and a comfortable sensation of just creating space. So we can breathe into that space. Nice. A few more breaths here. Just allow that breath to move real easy through the body. Good. And then when you're ready, just come to bring your right knee back down onto the floor. So we're going to move very softly back onto our mat. We're going to come down onto our bottoms. I'm going to softly take Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together and your knees are out in a bit of a diamond shape. Now, do grab a cushion or a bolster or something that you need to prop yourself up. If you are pregnant, you do want to be propped up for this position. And for our savasana also. Or you can also lie on your left side, whichever you prefer. But just allow yourself to be propped, allow your knees to fall out to the side, allow your hips to open. Maybe place your hands on your belly. And just breathe. But get nice and comfy because we're going to take this into savasana. Full relaxation. But for the moment, come to get comfy with your feet, soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Let those hips release. Nice. Soft, easy breaths. Okay, and from here, whether you want to stay here, if you're comfy and you want to stay here for relaxation, or if you want to maybe bring your left knee on top of your right or your right on top of your left, roll onto your left side, or come to lie completely flat on your back, arms out to the side, legs very slightly towards the edges of your mat. Whatever is most comfortable for you, just allow yourself to find space where you can fully relax down. Close down your eyes. Allow your breath to soften. Draw your chin very softly towards your chest, very, very softly. Feel a lengthening sensation through the crown of your head. Close down those eyes. If you did grab a blanket, now is the time to get snuggled under it. And if you are pregnant, be sure to have propped yourself up in some way, whether you've transitioned over to the couch or in bed, you just propped yourself up, or you're lying on your left side. And slowly just come to feel the weight of your body as it sinks into the ground. Come to feel the heaviness of your head, your shoulders, your hips, your legs, your ankles. And it may be at this moment of stillness, your mind starts to fill. And perhaps take this time to tune in a little bit to your imagination and come to visualize that you're standing underneath a beautiful tree, beautiful blossom, right on the top of a hill. And as you gaze down from standing under this tree, you see a babbling brook, a little stream running at the bottom of this hill. It's just a very little hill. And as thoughts start to come into the mind, perhaps pick a leaf or a petal from the blossom from the tree. And watch yourself as you slowly stroll down towards the stream. And take the thought that doesn't serve you right now in this moment. Place it on the leaf or the blossom. And softly pop it into the stream. And start to gently watch as it softly flows away, floating on top of the water down the babbling stream, babbling brook. And as you find any more thoughts coming into the mind, just come to repeat the same thing. Take a leaf, a piece of blossom, place your thought within this leaf and gently pop it into the stream and allow yourself to watch as it floats away. Allowing any tension to leave as your thoughts leave that don't serve you in this moment. Now I invite you to stay here for as long as you like. Maybe if you're in your PJs already, drift easily off to sleep. Or if you would like to come out of relaxation, I will guide you out. So slowly start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll onto one side if you're not there already. And very gently start to come up into a soft, easy seated position. And I thank you so much for joining me this evening for the Positive Birth Company Unwind session for yoga. You can find me at Emma Jaulin on Instagram, or also at Mum Talk Podcast on Instagram, where I run a podcast called Mum Talk, sharing lots of informative, honest conversation about parenthood and pregnancy. If you enjoyed today, please leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe, because we have the amazing James Dowler joining tomorrow for breathwork, 9 p.m, right where you are now, Positive Birth Company YouTube page. I'll be back in 2 weeks' time, same place. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and week. Lots of love. Bye.